How you doing? I'm here and I'm back. Yeah, so I'm excited because I'm here. It's been a rough week. I have been down and out or in this big, huge haze fog because of the COVID vaccine. I had a really bad reaction to the first one. So it took me down for a couple days. So, but that doesn't get me to stop living my Oola life. No, it just means I have to take a break, just a tiny little one, just a little bit, before I can keep moving forward. And you know what? Taking care of yourself is part of living your Oola life. And so I'm here today to talk about the 3 steps of living your Oola life. Oops, I just realized I'm probably hearing all that paper shuffle. Oh well, sorry. So the very first step is to understand where you are is not who you are, and that is the most important step. Where I had lost a child, my marriage was falling apart, I was losing my job, and my whole world was just in this despair place, the pit of despair. So that has probably been the lowest I've ever been. And I found Oola actually after that, a few couple years after that. But the idea is the same. It's your starting place. Wherever you're taking the assessment, it's not for the judging, it's for the being and the understanding. Because if you are in one space and you can't go to another space if you don't know where you're starting. Because like a GPS map or a regular map, right? Paper fashion map or your GPS, you can't know where you're going or how long it's going to take there, or at least guess how long it's going to take for you to get there without having a beginning and an end, or a beginning and a being. So the next step, right? And it also just kind of leads into the tuning into God's plans. So, because sometimes God's plans are a next step. We can only see the next step, or maybe the next couple steps, and that's okay. Um, that's another retreat, another topic, but I decided to throw that in there. Um, and so step number 1 for getting your Oola life, where you are is not who you are. Number 2, oh, I almost forgot that if you go to oolalife.com/step 1, you will get to the Oola wheel. And so it's a very simple Oola wheel, but it'll give you a good base starting. Um, Base start. Yeah, foundation. Um, and then step number 2 is design your Oola plan. So there are a lot of tools that you can do that. You can see the books in the background. There you go. These guys, they're the same book, but the different crowd focus. So we got the Balance, which is the original book, the Christian's book. That's actually the third book. Um, but that has a lot of Christian stories and it has a lot of Bible references in it to illuminate all the different Oola points. And then the one with women, it's really focused on women. It's the same basic framework, but tailored to a woman and their stories. And there are some amazing stories that are in there. So you can get them in paperback. Keep pointing. Get them in paperback. But you can also go ahead and get it on Kindle and Audible as well. Other tools is the new digital framework coming out in June 7th. I am so excited that the member launch happens June 7th, and then the full blown launch goes July 7th. So this world is going to blow up with 1v7. So that's the goal for Oola, is to um, touch, influence, change. There's the word I'm looking for. Change 1 billion lives in the next 7 years. That is exciting. And I'm so glad to be a part of a company that takes into a whole person wellness picture. And that's what Oola is. Anyway, so your most basic entry is going to be a book. The next basic entry is going to be the new digital framework. Eek. All right. And then the next entry level would be a coaching. So either one-on-one coaching or group coaching. I'm going to need some test people to, once I finish my certification, um, to do a group coaching with me. So keep on the lookout for that. I'm kind of excited. I'm not kind of excited. I'm a whole lot of excited to do some coaching and getting my certification done. And so designing your Oola plan, you need tools, right? And the second thing is you need goals. So in Oola, there are 7 um, areas for your Oola life. I'm not going to list them off because I don't remember them off the top of my head and I'm too scared to do it. But you can kind of see those bands behind me. Each of them represents a different Oola. So I can do it. I got a cheat sheet because I've got the Oola bands behind me. All right. So we've got the affirmation, I am healthy, fit, healthy, and disciplined. So that one is for fitness. Then we've got I am unconditionally loving, patient, and respectful. That would be Oola family. Think I am grateful, humble, and fully connected. I don't know what that one is, really. I don't remember all the different colors. This one's financial, I bet. I am financially free and living abundantly. I'm pursuing my purpose. This is field. I am blessed and empowered, healthy relationships. That's friends. Oh, I bet one of the connected and grateful one is faith. How did I forget that one? And then this one is I am pursuing the joys in life. Fun. So let's see if I can get them all together. Family, faith. Those are my 2 big ones. Family, faith, right? Finances, that's one I geek out on. Fitness. Okay, I even have the cheat sheet ahead of. Guess I'm gonna be a coach, better get it memorized, huh? All right, so the 7 F's are fitness, finance, family, field, faith, friends, and fun. There you go. Those are the 7 F's. Those are those 7 areas that you set goals in. So you set 3 goals in each, and then you pare it down to 7. And then, so the 7 that will change your life the most. And then you pare that down to 1. Like if nothing else happened, if you didn't achieve any of those other goals in your entire vision for the year, that 1 will change your life the most. And so that's called your Oola 1. Anyway, so that's kind of the tip of the iceberg of the whole thing. And then, yeah, so your step 1 is where you are is not who you are. Step 2 is design your Oola plan using tools, including your goals and setting goals. Step 3 is the journey, the actual journey of it happening. And so with the journey, you're going to need accountability, right? Either a digital coach or you can do coaching with me, which is exciting because I'll be getting my certification pretty soon. I'm super excited. So like I said, the digital product has a digital coach with it where it personalizes it for you. It learns who you are. And it's not just randomly grabbing different options. It actually sits and looks and helps you identify what could be a blind side. And so that's exciting. And then the paper version is a 3x5 note card, and you're talking about oranges and Skittles. So if you've ever heard of the pebbles and the marbles and the sand example, oranges and Skittles are the same thing. It's a very simplified version where the oranges represent the healthy things, the important things of your life, the things that matter to you. And then the Skittles represent all the like the stuff that just has to get done, like the shuttling to school, the shopping, the laundry, your everyday mom tasks, the tasks that we use to pray. If you can't find any other time to pray, that's a great time to pray is during those kind of tasks. And that way you can pray for those whom you love, right? So it's multitasking in a good way. So anyway, the 3 steps to getting your Oola life. Where you are is not who you are. Judge-free zone, right? Design your Oola plan and going on the journey, making it happen. So taking those 3 steps a day to make it happen. Granted, sometimes it gets side railed by a vaccine reaction, and that's okay. You just pick up, keep going, moving on. Just like a physical journey, as if you were on a walking pilgrimage across northern Spain. Sometimes something will get you side railed, and that's okay. Just pick up, move on, get going. All right, so I've gone over the 3 steps on how to do it. If you want to learn more about getting a book, drop a single heart in the comments section. If you want to learn more about the new digital product, I am so excited to share. It's 2 hearts and 3 hearts if you want to learn more about either one-on-one coaching, group coaching, yeah, or more group coaching. that will be coming up, and you want to be notified on when that's going to happen. So be grateful, have faith, and go get your Oola life.